Hey, yo. Hello. Oh. Is he working? Oh, no, he's not working. I'm an idiot. Oh, God, I forgot to stream. Hello. Hi, Mr. Star Wars. Welcome on in, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. I completely forgot to open streamer bot. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me that that I needed to open one more thing. I thought I did. Hi, Nocturne. Hi, Miss Direwolf. Welcome on in, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Oh my god. That also won't work. Don't worry, I'll get them. I'll wait. I can like manually here. You can have. Where the hell is it? Scam. No, I'm not. I swear I'm not. I swear I'm not. I just completely forgot about this. Here, hold on. Here you go. There's one. I'll give you a couple ones for good measure. I'm doing them manually now. Okay. How about now? Jimmy?
Hi, I'm Jimmy and I approve of this message.
Let's go. He's back. Hello. You forgo stream one day and you've completely forget about what everything is that you needed to do. I thought I had everything ready, but no, I guess I didn't. Oh my god. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. I am here. I've had the strangest journey about this situation. So to catch you up to speed with what's been going on with me, on Saturday, well, this actually, I think I felt it happen on Thursday already, but it wasn't as big of a deal. On Friday and on Saturday, mostly on Saturday, I woke up with my right ear feeling entirely full. You know how when you submerge yourself in water and then you come out and it feels like there's a bunch of water still in your ear? Well, that's kind of how I felt. Straight up, that's basically how I felt. It was as if there was a big ball in there that was making it so that I could hear everything muffled on that side of the ear. It was driving me wild. And also, couple that with the fact that it was like 34 degrees Celsius, it was not good. It was not a good day at all. It was not a good day. It was humid. It was like 34, 35 or something. It was not good. And my ear was killing me. And it wasn't even a hurt. I never felt like my ear was hurting. It just felt weird. It just feels weird. It's uncomfortable. Right? Well, hi, Sofa. Welcome on in. I had a feeling when I had my ear infections were my mustache. Yeah, I think it is that. But like, I'm not extremely worried about it. Earlier today, I was kind of feeling it again. Yesterday I was completely clear. Yesterday I was completely clear for some reason. And today when I woke up, I felt a little bit of it still muffled again for some reason. I do think it had to do with maybe because I went to a birthday party last night and there was loud music and a lot of yelling for kids and stuff like that. So I feel like that might not have been good for my ear. But other than that, it never really hurt. Except it did hurt. Yeah, I have had moments where it hurts before, not this time. I have never once felt like something hurt in my ear. But for some reason, it just feels annoying. It's like slightly muffled hearing, and that's about it. Right now, it's like subtle muffling, if that makes sense. I can tell that my hearing has somehow changed a little bit, but not much. So if tomorrow I wake up and it feels kind of similar or worse, maybe I will probably go to a doctor. But if we go back to being normal, then I guess that's fine. I don't know. Ear popping and not being able to hear from that ear for a couple days. It hasn't happened. It hasn't happened like that. Genuinely do go. Okay, fine. I'll check it out. I'll make sure to go. But yeah, the thing that doesn't worry me so much is the fact that it hasn't been crazy. Like at most, it's just been uncomfortable for the simple reason of not being able to hear as usual, as normally as you do hear. But it hasn't happened in like it popped and now I can't hear shit. No. It was never like that. If anything, it was just like a little muffled and that's about it. What was funny is that I recently, just like a few minutes ago, I sneezed and it kind of cleared up a little bit. And I'm like, strange. And it is the seasonal change. The weather has changed drastically just yesterday. It was cold as hell already. And I'm like, oh god, that's not gonna be good for me. I tend to have reactions to that kind of shit. My nose will start to get clogged up and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, I don't know. Maybe it's all that. But yes, I I do think that if shit gets more serious, I will get it checked out. And if it doesn't, and I still have questions, I will also get it checked out. But at the moment, we're chill. We're chill. I don't feel any different at the moment. What I'm not doing is I'm not wearing headphones though, because like I don't know, just playing it safe. I raised up my pillow. I'm not sleeping like super deep anymore. Which, by the way, may have made me sleep more comfortably. I feel like I've slept like a baby these past few days, and all I did is I put another pillow underneath the pillow that I normally use. I don't know how that did anything, but and but yeah. If anything, I just want to know what happened because I don't know. It's never happened like this before. I've never had anything like this happen before. What it did have happen when I was a kid is like I think they called it otitis, but I don't know how you say that in English. Is that the name in English? How do you say it in English? It is otitis. Yeah, it is the general term for inflammation in ear or ear infection. Huh. Well, there you go. I had that when I was a kid, and the way it manifested it was that the way that it manifested is that I would hear like not even hear. I would feel like a loud, not even loud. It wasn't a volume thing. I would feel like a ting in my ear, as if somebody was like pinching something inside of the ear, and it was awful. That shit hurt. But that happened when I was a kid. So far, with whatever the heck I have going on right now, that hasn't happened. And the fact that it comes and goes also confuses me. So if anything, I'll go to the doctor to get it like for somebody to tell me what is going on. Should I be more worried? I don't feel much different. Nothing hurts. Like it's fine. All things considered, is fine. Hell, it might even be age showing. I don't know. I don't know when hearing loss starts to occur and stuff like that. But so far, I haven't been super concerned. I feel like I would have been much more concerned if I stayed the way that I was on Saturday. Because on Saturday, again, it was miserable. It was miserable. It wasn't just. I think it wasn't just the muffling. Like if I got quiet for a second, I could hear the of my right ear or something. And that what killed me then is that by nighttime that humming was gone. So I was like, all right, that's odd. So again, if I go to the doctor, it'll just be to get it checked out. I have to figure out what, because I've never been to an ENT is I think the name for it, ear, nose, and throat. Or otorhinolaryngologist, I suppose. I have to investigate what the deal is with that. I think I got my friend into ZZZ. That's a good thing, I guess. I don't know. Do they like it? If they like it, that's good. If you think you've coerced them into a bad game or something, maybe that's bad. It's so awkward. Forgive me if it sounds like I'm speaking more quieter than normal, because like I'm not streaming with headphones on right now, and so because of that, I feel like I am not as loud as I usually am. I don't know. I'm also not hearing myself, so I mean, I'm hearing myself, yes, but I'm not monitoring myself through my headphones. The way that I usually stream is that I put headphones on and I hear how my voice is sounding on stream. But at the moment, we're not doing that. So, yeah. They called it the Gunner game. I mean, yeah, ZZZ gets that reputation a lot. All things considered, I don't know if it... I mean, I've gotten into arguments with friends, which is funny because I don't even play ZZZ. So I don't know why I was sitting here defending ZZZ as if it matters to me. But I was saying here, like, I don't think ZZZ is that much of a Gunner game. I don't know. I don't know. He likes Arya, so he's considering it. Is Arya... Isn't the Arya banner gone? I feel like I just recently saw a tweet on my feed about the voice actress for Arya, I think. Polling for Arya like minutes before the banner ended, which was crazy. Arya's banner ended yesterday, and you got her the day before the last day. Ah. Oh yeah, I did see you. You got her on Discord. Let's go. See, I told you just had to believe. it just required believing in yourself and then maybe grinding a little bit. Lost the 50-50. Oh no. But hey, silver lining, you're guaranteed whichever character you're interested in next. I don't know who that is, but that means that you can save up for that and you're guaranteed to get it. So there you go. Call me a glass half full type of guy, but that's what I feel like. I love that I've just been walking around like an idiot. But what was it talking about? Wait, right, about the what was it? Friggin' Gooner game shit. Right. I got into not necessarily an argument, but I was trying to argue that ZZZ is barely a Gooner game compared to other games that also get that same label. I mean, because like people say Gooner game, and a lot of people think, oh, ZZZ, and a lot of other people think, oh, Nikke, and I'm like, Nikke is a lot more explicit than ZZZ. I feel like. And even then, Nikke isn't even the worst offender of this when shit like Brown Dust 2 exists. Like you can't sit here and tell me that you would say the same thing about ZZZ being a Gooner game when Brown Dust 2 is also a gacha that exists. Like, yeah, ZZZ is not innocent by any means, by any stretch of the imagination, but it is not in the same category as something like Brown Dust 2. Like, come on now. Let's be real here. Like the most that the ZZZ has is like skimpy ladies and bouncy animation, meaning jiggle physics and stuff like that. That's it. And maybe some innuendos here and there. Like that's it. That's it. At most it's a 16 plus game. Brown Dust 2 is almost porn. Not going even 30 pulls. Oh, let's go. See, that's good. That's the good part of losing 50-50s. It can't always be too bad because chances are there's another character in the future that you might want. So even if you haven't gotten the one you wanted now, that means the next one is going to be good. And one tentacle woman. Right, there is one tentacle woman in ZZZ. I do remember that. Was it Yudari? Yes. Don't play the game, they seen clips. That is also another thing. There's a lot of people on like social media which will just like parrot out their opinions and stuff without having actively like engaged with that. It's what people call tourists, I guess. Because like I can talk about DCC because I played a little bit of it. Wait, there's a thing over there. Did I mark it? Oh, I didn't. Do I have a thing? I'm gonna go see if I can open up that one. I think I didn't mark it. I don't see a marking for that thing there. Okay, good. I'm a glass filled with water, liquid person because I'm dumb as rock. Wait, what do you mean? What do you can't be a liquid person and say that you're dumb as rocks. That would mean that you're not a liquid person, and in fact you are a solid person. Oh, you do put some freaky... I mean, I still haven't gotten over the fact that Jane Doe got the kind of trailer that she got. Like that Hoyoverse did that. Like they knew full well what they were doing with the Jane Doe trailers. I haven't kept up with much ZZZ after that though, but I do remember that and being like, wow, Hoyo's going out there, huh? Damn. But yeah, when you dark is I like how they design her outfit. I don't really fight well with her. Well, that is the thing with outfit designs. I saw a lot of people I don't know if this is leaks or something, because I did see a girl that is coming out that's kind of skinny, doesn't have a lot of like assets, if you will, but is dressed very well, very much in like a skimpy outfit. Manato's trailer. Manato was like the big burly man, right? I have not seen that trailer. No. Is it like I know that he's a guy, so like conceptually it might be a little different. Um, but is it also as spicy as that one? See, I did not mark this one. Can I open it? No, I can't open it, so I leave it. I'll leave it marked. So hi, Deadclaw. Welcome on in. Hello, hello. Hope you're having a wonderful day. German Shepherd Theorin with the bouncing chest. Oh, he's also got jiggle physics. That's good. You know what? Equality is what I say. Sadly that isn't enough because I do know that the amount of males that ZZZ has is vastly inferior to the amount of girls. 1 year YouTube membership icon. Hey, let's go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wait, where are you pointing? Ooh, you're fishing up a thing. Gimme. This is not the thing that I need to be exploring right now, actually. Exploration here is pretty much cleared. I need to explore the other ones. He is kinda. Wait, what Manato? the MC does bounce off of his chest after running into him. I mean, I have seen the guy. I have seen that. You ever seen the meme of I've seen the meme with Zoro. I don't know if if it originated with Zoro or something. But oh, it's this one. this is the original. I'm sure somebody did this meme. I'm sure somebody did this meme with Manato, right? Like they must have. They must have. It is browser capture here. Did they ever do this meme with Manato? Is this cover them up, slut? I saw this with Zoro of One Piece fame. Wait, let me look it up. Cover them up, Manato. Oh yeah, somebody did. Yeah, somebody did. I saw one. It's on Facebook though, so you bet your ass they didn't make this. This is definitely stolen. I can't open this. I will dox myself because this is my personal freaking. Oh, I have an idea. No, where did the freaking thing go? I hate Facebook and how I can't open images. Oh wait, I got it. I got it. This one. There's the Manato version of it. There it is. Even then, he seems kind of small on this. I feel like this isn't representative of like. I feel like this isn't representative of what the guy actually is like. Also, I did notice Wise and Bell in the back here. Why is Wise the one that's like licking his lips here? Is this Yaoi? I guess this is Yaoi then. May I ask for Red Hood and the Outlaws webtoon tie-in comic? Draw Jason in that pose. Jason Voorhees or another one? Oh my god, this is a wait, this is ridiculous. No wait, not ridiculous. This also makes sense. I don't know if y'all have read Golden Kamui, but there's a Golden Kamui version of it with this guy who is fucking the goat in I mean, Golden Kamui has a lot of goats, but this guy is one of the goats of Golden Kamui. That's great. I like that this is an exploitable one. Cover them up, Zoro. I know I saw someone on Zoro. Someone do it. Yeah, there you go. There's multiple versions of it too, but this is the one that I saw for Zoro, because Zoro in One Piece is also quite busty like that. It was funny because they posted this in response to Makenyu from the live action, because Makenyu got fucking ripped for season 2 of One Piece. I don't know if you've seen shirtless Makenyu who plays Zoro in the One Piece live action, but he's fucking ripped now. he's built like a wardrobe. Like what the hell, man? He wasn't, he wasn't necessarily skinny during the first season, but he wasn't as buff as he is in the second season. He most likely is on some kind of like steroids or something. I don't know. I'm sure. I don't know how healthy that might be, but I don't think you grow like that so quickly without some kind of like, help, if you will. What am I doing, by the way? Right, we're exploring. But yeah, I saw that and I was like, damn. Which is funny because Zoro, canonically, I guess it has been 2 years. Maybe it is mostly natural. Who knows, honestly. I feel like it could be. I'm not entirely sure. What was I saying? Right. Zoro is buff. Like Zoro has always been buff. This isn't like erasure of the original manga or anything like that. No. Zoro was always buff. It's just that he wasn't this buff early on. It has been more. Zoro's like more buff in the post time skip arcs, if you will, after 2 years. Because like before time skip, he was still kind of skinny in the manga. Maybe not skinny, more lean. I think is the right word for it. I'm not entirely sure. But Zoro in the live action, like season 2, he already looks like he would be post time skip Zoro, which is interesting to me because I did see a random. Wait, what do I have to do here? Strange plan that causes Wagaki energy. Control the length of the connection between the energy core and the intricate bloom. Rotating and moving in a specific location. Time to release. Wait, what? Oh. What? Oh. Oh no, I left it. It gone. Secures it in place. Oh. That's neat. Oh, and then I need to like drive you through. Oh, I see. The actor for Sanji's also. Oh yeah, no, I've seen what Taz is doing. What Taz is doing is crazy too because it's like he's not just. Whoops. Can you? I wanna. There you go, please. I feel like I needed to do something over in this side as well, and I forgot. They both are training like crazy, and you can see Sanji Taz Kyler. You could see him in the live action, and he isn't as big as Zoro's actor. So I don't know. Maybe the training is different. Maybe they're just like built different. I don't know enough about physical fitness to know if either of them are on like steroids or something. I don't know. Hey, I got your guy. Ain't that what you wanted? What now? Aren't you bring it out? Here, just a little something to say thanks. Thank you. Yeah. The most impressive part of Taz to me isn't so much like the physical aspect. It is like don't get me wrong, the physical training he did to be able to fight is insane. It's everything else that like is shocking to me about Taz, because he didn't just learn how to kick. He got a black belt in Taekwondo. He literally became a black belt in Taekwondo. The guy knows how to kick and more. And then on top of that, all of the culinary training he did. Like he can cook. He can cook real good. He probably isn't like Sanji level of like, cook at this point. Because like supposedly Sanji is even better. I feel like if you asked Taz if he's as good as a cook as Sanji is, he would tell you no. but he's a good cook. And he makes very fun YouTube videos. Get out. Wait, why did it not stop it? Also, hi, Happy. Welcome on in. Hello, hello. Hope you're having a wonderful day. We're yapping. Are you a fan of One Piece? Happy, by any chance? That's what we're talking about. Nearly killed himself from dehydration. Did he now? Is that another thing he did? Oh, was it for like the... No, that doesn't make any sense. Fuck you. The flashback, Oh, there you are. Thank you. Wait, that's the boss. I fought this guy already. I don't need to fight this guy. Right. I don't need to fight that guy. Why are you giving me this for then? What is the use of this? But yeah, no, the dehydration thing doesn't make a ton of sense for me because like that doesn't seem like super necessary. Does it not? I feel like there was never a point where they dehydrate themselves to show more muscle definition. Usually haven't drank water in a hot Oh, really? That's a trick? I have never heard of that. Legitimately have never heard of that. That's crazy. What do I do with this, by the way? Do I just place it somewhere? This feels wrong. This feels like part of a puzzle that I haven't figured out. Where do you put that? What do you do with this? Do you shoot it somewhere? Do you shoot it there? No? Are you gonna give me another one? Because I wasted the one that you just gave me? But like, how long do they have to dehydrate themselves then? For 3 days to get the muscles. Oh. But that can't be good for you, right? Dehydrating yourself for that long. Because it's not even not drinking water. It's like straight up dehydrating yourself. I feel like I have gone in the past 3 days without drinking water, and I don't think that was good for me. Then again, who am I? Who am I to say? I'm not here like doing physical training or anything like that. I'm just saying, after not drinking water for days for the Les Mis movie, that's fucked up though. That can't be good. Okay, here's the thing though. The Les Mis movie sucks. I'm sure that if you're a fan of like musicals, you probably understand why the Les Mis movie sucks. So besides, why does Hugh Jackman need to be actually dehydrated to show muscle for the Les Mis movie? His character isn't exactly like shown shirtless or anything like that. They really just like got him to be dehydrated for fucking nothing. to give a worse performance, because Hugh Jackman is a good singer. Hugh Jackman is a good singer and a good performer. They just completely like wasted him in that movie. He's shirtless in the first scene, but like that's it. And he's shirtless and not in a very like, what's the word for it? It's not a very flattering way of being shirtless. He was a slave in that point. Medical personnel on standby. They fucking better. Like, the least they can do is have medical personnel. Come on now. To bring Valjean's worn, sickly appearance. I didn't know he lost 15 pounds. But it was really brutal. Was it? I wonder if... Okay, so I know that a lot of the choices... I know that a lot of the shitty choices in the Les Mis movie are because of... Was it Tom Hooper? Was the one, the guy that directed it? I think this is something that I actually have to do for like a puzzle. We can do a puzzle. What is the deal with this? How do you deal with this? But like him doing that dehydration shit, was that out of his own choice or because the director forced him to? He famously does not like musicals. Didn't he also do the Cats music movie? Tom Hooper? Which, Jesus Christ, another famous abomination, but for like different reasons. Like the Les Mis movie could have been good if they had just done it right. Because like on paper, I can see why I could see the Les Mis movie working and even being good, but they just did it wrong. It was funny because like when I watched my only real experience with Les Mis is the movie, which is funny. I should at least like watch the concert or something, the concert movie, because I hear the concert movie's like fantastic. But like I watched the Les Mis movie and I was like, this movie isn't necessarily bad. It just, I don't know, awkward at times. And then I watched a video that explains why the Les Mis movie was so bad, and I'm like, oh, I didn't have the knowledge of everything else that went into the production of the movie, and why the movie is the way that it is, and what changed from the stage play. And I'm like, oh yeah, no, that's bad. That's like legit bad. Careful of the director's orders. If they didn't, but the actors have a choice. Yeah, the actors, of course, they may be doing a job and they may be their boss is technically the director, but you could disagree with what your director wants. It's not like that's not allowed or anything like that. Hollywood is kind of shitty like that though, so it wouldn't surprise me if people are kind of scared to go against the wishes of the director. So maybe some actors just don't have enough balls to not do what they said. They stopped breathing heavily mid-song and sang the actual... Yes. A lot of the problems is that they try to like make it as if it's like spoken word a lot of times, and they completely butcher the original music. Like I heard comparisons of how how certain songs are supposed to be done as opposed to how they're actually done, and Jesus Christ, it's bad. I don't remember like specific examples because it's been ages since I've watched anything Les Mis, but I do remember seeing a video that like put them side by side, and it's like, oh damn, they really messed this up. But at times, actors fight against the wishes of the directors and will lead to issues or leave the show. Yes, that's the thing. Hey guys, do I have to fight you? You're chilling. I don't want to fight you. How do I open that though? That's what I want to know. Is it part of a larger quest or is it something that I can't do right now? Can I grab that and shoot it? Criminal Minds got arrested for physical assault. Really? Oh god, my mom watched Criminal Minds. I remember that show. I've even watched it with her a couple times and I was like, you know, it's not a bad show, but then I'm like, it ain't really great either. What do we do with this? Should I be shooting them at like this? Yes, actually. In fact, I should be shooting them against this thing. Wait, grab me one of those. I need another one. Aha! Oh, cute. What is this for? It's a big lyre. Why do you mourn what's lost and gone? Why lament by sorrow's song? The moon that breaks to pieces gone, or the morning stars that flee the sun? Why should your sorrows know no peace? Why should you... I didn't read the last bit. This is cool. Okay, this is a whole ass world quest I haven't done. But that's good. This will lead to exploration. He was Hotch? Hotch? One of the main guys? I remember Aaron Hotchner. Yeah, he was like the main guy. Is he not on the show anymore? Oh my god, my Ganyu figure fell. Is he not on the show anymore? Or is Criminal Minds still happening even, actually? Nary Jensen, Les Mis, like Samantha and the students were better, but they were actual stage actors. Complete symphony album of Les Mis. I think that's the one that I gotta hear, actually. Or maybe not. No. I think what people recommended was the anniversary concert. I think so. Let me sec. Let me check. Les Mis anniversary concert. 25th anniversary concert. Yeah, Nick Jonas is in it. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't then. Is Nick Jonas good? Do people like Nick Jonas? Or at least specifically in Les Mis as Marius specifically. Yeah, I don't know any other names. I don't know any other names in this. But maybe it's good. I don't know. The O2 Arena. Hi, DT. BT, sorry. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a wonderful day. What the hell was that? Did you hear that? You know how Samsung has like the voice assistant? Kind of like what is it? Kind of like Siri in iPhone phones? Well, my Samsung phone kind of reacted to it. I think it's called Bixby. Okay, it didn't react there. Good, we're good. All I heard was the pipe. Yeah, okay, the pipe. The pipe might have been what trick. No, it was me saying BT. Because I think you have to say hi and then you have to say Bixby, and then it triggers. And so when I said hi to Dottores BT, that's when it triggered. He's mediocre, but the international cast for the complete symphony is where it's at. See, that's the thing is that I might get flagged for this, but I don't love listening to musicals. I like watching them, which is why I don't know if I would enjoy Les Mis just sitting down in my room looking at nothing and just listening to the songs. I get that Les Mis being a sung through musical means that you could literally do that and get the entire experience of the play, but I wouldn't be watching anything, and so I don't know, it bothers me. There's not a single sound. I heard some music, yeah. I watched the Shrek musical once. But like I heard the Shrek musical is alright. Is it not? I remember people saying they liked it. Kind of like the SpongeBob, or was that the SpongeBob musical? I think it was the SpongeBob musical, the one that like people really like. But I don't know. It's been a while since I watched a musical. Been a while. Is it was wood in your opinion is meh? Okay, valid, I suppose. I think the last musical I saw, I actually don't know which one was the last one. Middle of nowhere Europe means I've never seen a musical. Actually, like physically, yes, I've never gone to see a musical. I would enjoy going to a theater and watching a musical live, but that'll never happen. So most of my experiences with musicals have been pro shots or bootlegs. Yeah. Or movie adaptations. So I do enjoy them. I want to watch Heathers. That's like the one that like it's been on my radar for long, and one of my friends who also likes musicals keeps pestering me about it. Not pestering me, but like keeps telling me that I should. Drama, really? Oh, right. It was that guy. I actually remember that. I do know what you're talking about. Yeah. What was the guy's name? That's what he did? He cheated on his wife with Ariana Grande, but the affair ended badly. Hold on. SpongeBob musical main actor. I don't know. Ethan Slater. Yes, this guy. Yeah. Ethan Slater. That's the one. He's in Wicked. He's in Wicked? I guess wait, what? Wait, how long ago was this? If he's in the Wicked movie, then I'm taking I guess it might have been like recent, like a while ago. But like, yeah, I don't know what walk. Oh, the Tin Man. I didn't know the Tin Man had a name. That's another one I haven't seen. I have not seen Wicked. Though I heard the movie adaptations of Wicked are good. My understanding of Wicked is that people really, really like the first act of Wicked and they don't really like the second act. And because the first the first movie was an adaptation of the first act, people really like that movie. And then the second movie came out and it's like, well, it adapts the second half of Wicked, which isn't as good. But it at least does a better job because it's a good adaptation and it does other things that in the musical it isn't as good. So I don't know. Maybe whenever I want to experience Wicked, I'm just gonna watch the movies instead of like. You prefer the second half on stage, but do you also big big bike? But do you also think that it's worse than the first half? Is that a thing, or are you also a contrarian in that? Because like most comments I've seen about Wicked is that the second half isn't as good as the first one. Better songs, really? I do know. Act 1 ends with Defying Gravity, which is like, holy shit. How do you follow that up? And I guess Act 2 being the answer is like, oh, there you go. You can't really do that. But yeah, I don't remember the second Wicked movie being like panned or anything like that. In fact, I saw that a lot of people were pretty much satisfied with it. Second half is better if shorter. Oh. Well, that's interesting. You're the first person that I see that has a differing opinion, I would say. But that's good. It's good to know that, culture is not a monolith, I guess. People can have differing opinions. Woo! Crazy, I know. No Good Deed to Define Gravity. That's the song. Yeah. I remember people saying No Good Deed is good. But I haven't heard it. I do know Define Gravity because of fame. But also, I watched Glee. They sang it then. They made a whole deal out of Defying Gravity in Glee. So that's kind of how I learned what Wicked was. If you think about it, Glee was like my introduction to musicals. The only musical that I watched prior to Glee was technically High School Musical. And I enjoyed High School Musical as a kid. I didn't think too hard of it. But I Will Die on This Hill. What the fuck is it? Bet on It, banger song. Bet on It, banger song. What is it? What's the other one? I Don't Dance, banger, fucking banger. It is very funny to me that as an adult I realize this now, but it is very funny to me that I Don't Dance has a big musical number with the guy saying that he can't dance, dancing his heart out. But yes, complete tangent, but still, that is true. Glee is just queer closeted theater kids. It really is. It really is. But hey, it was ahead of its time in a lot of things. I was shocked to find out that before Glee, there wasn't a lot of like queer representation on TV shows, especially for kids of around that age, which is crazy to me. I mean, I didn't even realize it back then. It was just kind of Glee kind of helped it normalize for me, I guess. I don't know. So that's cool. That's cool that it did that. It kind of just lost the plot very quickly at some point, though. So, oh well. I do think back fondly on Glee because, damn, that show was ridiculous at times. Don't come from Argentina, so isn't I do know. I mean, I am from Argentina. It feels like I should know "Don't Cry for Me, Argentina," even though I've never watched the Vita. I never watched Glee. Maybe I should. I will warn you, if you choose to watch Glee now, I don't think you're gonna have a good time unless you go in full well knowing that it's gonna be a ridiculous show. Maybe the first season will be good for you, like that's it. Second season maybe it's gonna be like, and then third season is gonna be like, but it's gonna have a good ending, and then everything past season 3, you're just gonna hate. There's a lot of Madonna singing. Yeah, it is true. So, hi, Anime Banana. Welcome on in. Hello, hello. We're talking about musicals now. In Glee, I guess. All while I'm doing this world quest in Genshin. with this big. But hey, it's musical related. There's a big liar here. I feel like this is Rachel Ziegler now. Wait, is Rachel Ziegler playing Madonna? Playing Evita? Are they still doing productions of Evita? Is that so? I think I missed grabbing one of the. Whoops, I did miss grabbing one of the oculi, but that's fine. There's a whole thing going on here, so we'll do this. I do lakeside prisms. What? You're supposed to connect these glowing things somehow? Oh, pretty. How so? Oh, Jesus. Oh, I see. How do I line it up to where I need it to be? Oh, jeez. Have I heard of Porter Robinson? Yes, I love Porter Robinson. Though to be fair, I should listen to more Porter Robinson. The only album of his that I've heard is Smile, which is the latest one. And bits and pieces of what is it? Of what's the one that the previous one that he did that everybody fucking loves? That one. And then before that, I knew him as the guy that did Shelter, which I do like Shelter. I do quite like Shelter. In the UK, very interesting. Nurture, that's the one. I haven't listened to Nurture yet. You would cry. I don't know. There isn't a lot of music that makes me cry. There's a lot of other mediums that will make me cry, but music, hard for a song to make me cry. I could probably think of like a handful of songs like on their own that have made me emotional. But I don't know if I like sobbed at an album or anything yet. Never say never. She does Don't Cry for Me Argentina outside on the balcony every night. Oh, really? Like outside of the musical even. Oh, that's neat. I mean, I don't. Here's the thing: as an Argentinian, it's hard for me to understand why Evita, of all people, has a musical. I mean, I do get it, but it does largely feel unnecessary. Because I guess maybe the people outside of Argentina look at Evita and they're like, "Oh my god, a woman president!" And it's like, "Whoa, revolutionary." But people inside Argentina know a little bit more about history, and we kind of know. We kind of know more of the story, and it's like not a lot of people like Evita here. Like there's one side that does like her, of course, and then there's the other side that completely despises her. I'm somewhere in the middle. I'm somewhere in the middle. I don't really have any strong opinions about Evita or anything like that, but I do feel like making a whole musical out of her is like bizarre in the grand scheme of history in Argentina. She isn't all that important. like really, she isn't. Because Weber is weird. I feel like we've had this conversation before, and we've landed in the same position of you not liking Weber Nocturne, which I do think is funny. I do think it's funny because it not in a way that it's mocking you, but if anything, it makes me respect you. Because like we talked about this, and every time you say the same thing, and I'm like, hell yeah, sticking to their words. He also wrote Cats. Oh my god. What else has Andrew Lloyd Webber done? Has he done something that I have watched and I didn't realize? I remember that's Andrew Lloyd Webber. He looks normal, I guess. He doesn't look like a guy that would be detestable. Uh Jesus Christ Superstar. Oh, I don't know much of Jesus Christ Superstar. He did the Phantom of the Opera. Really, the only song out of the Phantom of the Opera that I know is the intro song. I think Phantom of the Opera is here or something. Isn't that the opening song? The one that has like the big operatic part. Like I've heard VTubers sing it, and like I suppose. What the fuck? He was involved with School of Rock. Wait, what? What? Oh, like an actual musical, like a play based on the movie School of Rock. He wrote that? I didn't even first of all, I didn't even know there was a musical of School of Rock, which I guess it makes sense. But also I didn't know that he was involved in it. Oh well. Well, that is a thing that exists. Doesn't really replace the original movie for me. That was a good movie. I quite like School of Rock. Yeah, he hasn't done anything that I like have a strong connection. Accusations of plagiarism. Oh boy. Alex Brightman is in it. Oh wait, that's the guy that did what is it? That's the guy that did Beetlejuice, right? I keep seeing shorts of it in shorts of him specifically in my feed. Yes. He is funny. He do be funny. He plays someone in Has Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense why the internet would like him. Yeah, no wonder. No, but it is the most iconic. Okay, but yeah, that's the one I heard. That's really all it is. Okay, so what do I have to do with this thing? Do I have to just make it point to the thing? I should not use someone that's like so floaty like Columbina. Is that what I have to do? Is it what I gotta do? No, that's not it. Hold to aim? What? I'm so confused. Oh, it has a big arrow pointing upwards. No, not really. The singer of a band voice in Hell of a Boss? I know that it has like famous voice actors. Why am I slow now? What the hell? Is it on purpose? I'm so confused. Follow the Sealy upwards, it says. Is that what I gotta do? What do I have to line this up with? Am I an idiot? They haven't really explained it. Or did I miss it? I might have missed it. The Fallout Boy? Patrick Stump? Patrick Stump is a hell of a boss? Wait, hold on. I'm looking this up. Wait, what? What the hell? Who does he play? Who does he play? Apparently he is, yeah. He has a Helliverse wiki. Who is in Has Been Hotel. He is the voice of Abel in Hatchet. Abel like Cain in Abel. Like that one. I mean it is Has Been Hotel. That's hell. So of course. He does? What the hell? I'm sure he has sung some songs, right? If there's one thing you can't really deny about Patrick Stump is that he has a really good voice. I don't know who Hatchet is either. Find a clip of him singing. That's crazy. Does he not show up in season 1 or something? I feel like I must have only heard it. I feel like I must have heard of him since before. But I don't know. Yeah, he joined in season 2. No wonder that kind of like slipped by me, I guess. That's crazy. But also at the same time, I'm not exactly surprised. He wouldn't be like the first big name to join the cast, I guess. The thing that confuses me is that this isn't like... It's hard to... Like, why is this upwards? Is that how I need to have it? What? Oh, wait, that's it. Oh, I got it. There you go. I understand. You have to fill in the gap in the the shape thing. See, the thing about not using microphone is that I can hear everything that happens outside, and that distracts me. And I don't know if you guys can hear it too. And it bothers me. Did you friend me? I don't know. I'm doing exploration at the moment. I don't know. I don't know what you want, man. All right. Okay. Now I understand how to send it in music. All right. I'll check it out later. That's crazy to me. I didn't know they had Patrick's. Oh God, I fell. Uh-oh. 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 No. Other way. Take me. There we go. Can you guys tell that I'm trying to speak like...
Oh yeah, no, that's yummy.
What's yummy? What's yummy specifically, Jimmy? What are you talking about, my guy? Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, no. Do I just like run up this thing? Tell me with a boss? Well, I'm busy at the moment. I'm doing a thing. Break the seals on the floating island. Oh, wait, no, this thing. I got it. So you grab this thing. I forgot how to activate this. Did you just shoot at it? No, clearly not it. Oh, there he goes. How did you activate this again? Oh my God, I'm so lost here. When you're done? I don't know when I'll be done, man. If you need help, you might be better off asking like someone. What is it? Like actively not streaming at the moment. The voice of Anastasia. Who's Anastasia specifically in this context? Do I have to grab you or something? Hold on, I got it. Because like I can boom, and that gets me here. No, stop it. No, I don't need it. Okay. Have to touch. No, I don't. Wait, no, I'm an idiot. I understand what to do now. Hold on. I'm a fucking moron. I'm an idiot. I forgot that we got this thing here. It's basically the same thing that I did down there. Just shoot it there. And that opens that shit up. There you go. Weber wrote Christine to cast his mistress. And then when they broke up, he wrote a sequel to Phantom where she dies and the Phantom is kind of his self-insert. Lives. He died in the old musical. He rewrote the musical. To get back at her. Wait, that did it. That did one of them. Hold on. Little bit down. There. That's good enough. That does it. Okay, dude. Okay, got it. I won't add you. Hold on. It has Once Upon a December. Another thing I don't actually know about. I feel like I am outmatched in like actual knowledge of this musicals and stuff. Wait. Grabbed it. There you go. All right, what is this one then? Because like the way that I think of things, it's like I'm like a casual fan of most things. I'm not an expert at anything. Same as if you would ask me about Genshin lore. I'm not a Genshin lore expert or anything like that. I just like know some things. But I would never call myself a lore expert or anything like that. But I do know shit that maybe other Genshin players wouldn't know. Because I read more, I guess. Oh, Jesus fucking... The fuck, man? That did not help my fucking ear. Oh my God. That's literally right next to me. What the fuck was that? Oh, Jesus. straight up might have made things worse for me. That was so loud. That was so loud. I hate that. I hated that. What the hell? Oh my god. All right, where was I? I was talking about how I'm not an expert on anything. Oh wait, no, I passed. I overshot it. Go back. Go back. A little bit more. Close enough. Wait, no, there were. I heard chests. No. There we go. Thank you. I just like. I shot a god. The topic being shitting on Sir Andrew Lloyd Webber. Apparently, it's specifically Nocturne that has beef with him. I don't really know much about it, so I can't really like. I don't really have a strong opinion on the guy. Welcome on in, Icarus. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Do you also not enjoy Andrew Lloyd Webber's work? Is that so? I guess I guess it must be said that if you enjoy his work, that's fine. Nobody's like. I would imagine that I wouldn't have anything against anybody who enjoys something that I personally don't. I highly doubt unless Andrew Lloyd Webber is an actual piece of shit that has done like I don't know cancelable things, like I don't know. If the worst thing he did is like cheat on her wife or whatever, it's like you could do worse things than that. We've had that conversation before. It's like of like people doing things that ostensibly aren't as bad and still getting canceled for it. Rightfully so. Depends on who you ask, I suppose. Again, because like I don't know much about Andrew Lloyd Webber, so I can't really be upset about what he has or has not done. At most, he's made the songs of some musicals that I know of him. Came back from Agile. Welcome on in. His work is fine. I don't trust anyone who has his cast find out there were 5 meter twice. And okay, that's valid. That's more valid. But like clearly y'all have more information of him than me. Is going out cheating? I don't know. I'm just wait. Why is that not working? This lines up. Why is that not enough? Am I in the wrong spot? I might be in the wrong spot. Hello? Oh. There we go. What was I saying? Right, the fact that I can't really I don't really have any strong opinions about Andrew Lloyd Webber because I don't know much about him or his work. But like the way that y'all talk about it, I guess makes it seem that he is quite detestable in many ways. So I guess I get it. But again, it doesn't really change. But whoa. Okay, so I just summoned the whole castle out of thin air. That's crazy. That's wild. Break the seal on the ruins. I haven't been paying attention to what the text was saying, so I may be missing on lore. Funny how I was talking about how I read more than most Genshin players, and yet here I am not reading much more. The actress of Evita sued him for like 2 million and won? Really now? Oh wow. Well that's saying that says something. It's the same as the heart below. Is this the real one? Have I just summoned something from the past? What have I done here? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? What's going on? Okay. Wait, that's a pretty song. I wish I was listening in with headphones, but I can't. It's my ears. But this is sweet. That kind of sounds like Columbina singing. Are we doing something that has to do with like moon chanters and shit like that? Or it might be. These are all ceilings. Huh. As the Bad Cinderella in 2022 found they were fired on Twitter. Oh, that's what Icarus was talking about. Oh. You can't hear anything, but I can hear. I hear a beautiful singing voice. What's this? Check notes. My body rests in sleep, yet my heart wakes. I see mist rising from this. Is a lot. I'm gonna quickly read it. Someone. No sun shines, no moon walks, but no moon walks. Booda 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 boom boom. Booda boom boom. Booda boom boom boom. My heart remains empty. I cannot forget my sorrow nor rid myself of my anguish. To bring ease to my heart, I have forgotten my name and my past. They abandoned me like water that has flowed by. How should I reminisce about the past? Why does it act like morning mist, the dew that vanishes in an instant? Who is writing this? That's what I want to know now. Annie, are you okay? I kind of sang it like the Alien Ant Farm version. Annie, are you okay? You okay? You okay, Annie? Definitely not as good as the original, but interesting nonetheless. I do actually kind of enjoy the Alien Ant Farm version of Smooth Criminal. Is that bad? Is that bad? I don't think it's that bad. It's kind of fun. Like, weirdly, it works as a punk song. I feel like it shouldn't, but it does. Sounds so familiar, but I can't remember. What specifically? Smooth Criminal? I'm reading this as I'm drinking my shit. Which, by the way, has like a slight lemon and mint taste to it, which I quite enjoy. My dad brought something in a few days ago, and I was like, oh, this is surprisingly good. Quite enjoy it. I think this might be... It does sound like Columbina's song, which is why I was thinking this has something to do with some moon chanter or something. Not a moon chanter, but like a previous moon goddess maybe. Or, I don't know. Last singers play their final tune, soft and waning, and the first Seelie wanders the hall of angels. Okay, maybe this likely has something to do with the Seelies. I mean, clearly it does. There's more Seelies than I've ever seen in one same place in here. Is there logic to, like, the orientation of these things? There kind of is, but it confuses me. I'm kind of moving left and right until it lines up. Oh, it did it. What's that? Who's this? That's a big wolf. Hello? What is this all about? It's the same melody to an Evilist Chronicles, and that might just be a coincidence. I feel like that is just a coincidence. Only melodies and memories linger on this foreign land. Oh, they're going in. The last singers play their final tune, soft and waning. It's the thing that was in the scroll. And the first Seelie wanders the Hall of Angels. Oh, Jesus. So many treasure chests. Thank you. What is it? What is this? It absolutely is. That's why I'm embarrassed. Nah, don't be. That's fun. I'm sure that I'm missing a lot of context as to what this is. But I don't know. That beast came from the north. Is this about Boreas? Not Boreas, about Andreas. It might be. I don't know. I know that nod-krai has a ton of lore. That this is probably like, yeah, no, there we go. I named it Boreas, meaning Northwind. It was. It was. Oh, interesting. Well, would you look at that? I called it a stupid dog, but bore no grudge. It patted its fur, but it showed no anger. Found it pleasing to the eye and rather endearing, so I named him Boreas. Look at that. Sat in this temple for many days. Astonishingly, human words would come from its mouth. Look at that. spoke to me and called me mother. It said, I will go to the south where people are poor and lowly, yet the cities are large and fortified. I will make them prosperous. Boreas. Borea. I remember. Damn. Well, this is part of the lore that was also explored in Varka's quest. Listen, I just want to grab the rewards. Song of the Sea? Is that a movie or a game? It sounds familiar somehow. Whoops. Well, this is neat. This is neat. I'm sure there's more lore about this that I am finding at the moment, that I'm not finding at the moment. Where it says there's like two two oculi around here that I haven't got yet. Where? Are they up here or whoops? Are they up here or are they somewhere else? Feels like they should be up here because they're not giving me the sign that they're like up or down. So I feel like I'm in the right level. Did I do it? Hello? Is it here? Oh, wait, there is a thing here. Climb it. Get in there. Oh, wait, there it is. I got it. Grab it. It's a movie. Oh, it sounds familiar. Might have won a lot of awards or something. That's maybe why I heard it. But I am not a movie guy. Believe it or not, I am not a movie guy. Song of the Sea. I have never seen that before. I have never seen this before. It's a Netflix. Is it? No. Okay, apparently it is on Netflix. I don't know. Is it available on my Netflix or is it region locked? It is region locked. I cannot see it on Netflix, which is a shame. Netflix, don't show me JoJo's Bizarre Adventure because I know that you're not doing JoJo justice and I hate you for that. Did y'all see what how Netflix is gonna fumble Steel Ball Run, the highly anticipated Steel Ball Run anime adaptation? I'm upset. I'm upset. All I wanted was answers, and not even answers. I got not even answers. Because they premiered the first episode of Steel Ball Run, and the first episode of Steel Ball Run was really fucking good. And then they ghosted everybody, and there isn't a second episode in sight, or the rest of the episodes, or anything like that. We don't even have any news of when they'll come out, or if they'll come out in a batch, or if they'll come out weekly, or we don't even know nothing. And so that it almost feels like an even bigger fumble than how they fumbled Stone Ocean, which is a shame because they really fumbled Stone Ocean. Oh, right. It was one down there that I never grabbed. Forgot a song that existed. It's nostalgic. It said it was from 2014. I was going to say, is something from 2014 really nostalgic? And I'm like, yeah, no, it's been over 10 years. It's 12 years ago. You could be nostalgic about 12 years ago. Damn. Goddamn if I'm not nostalgic about certain things from 2014. So yeah, I get it. Time fucking passing sucks. I will stop trying to say that. Ooh. Where you go? Can I construct? Yes, I can. Will you give me the thing? Ooh, nice. Also, hi Len, welcome on in. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hello. We're yapping about things. Hi Varka. It seems I've triggered a what is a hangout? Not a hangout. What do you mean it's not heavy? Well, you kind of just whip claymores around, so no wonder swords won't feel as heavy to you. Nod-krai forging styles aren't to my taste. I think Noelle also asked Wagner for something similar. Right, because she's also a freak of nature with her strength. I love that canonically, I guess this happens before he comes back to Mondstadt, but I've already done all the events and stuff that have him in Mondstadt, so this is kind of out of place. This is a problem with Genshin. often.
結局散々探してもちょうど良さそうな鉱石は見つからなかったがな。
Luckily, I'm not an idiot, so I can
今回は
tell that
手
this
ぶらで
happens
帰るし
before.
かない。
Hoya sometimes doesn't like it, and I don't know, prevents you from seeing things that canonically shouldn't be happening, like how they blocked off all of the Columbina quests, despite the fact that they blocked off all of the Columbina quests, even if you weren't finished with them, because canonically she's gone, right? Even though when she comes back, because I was behind, now the quests that I'm doing with Columbina all are before she was gone. And so it's weird to go back. It's weird to go to finish the nod-krai story with the new Columbina developed as she is, and then go back to a part of the story that I missed because Hoyo was like fucking funny and decided to block me from seeing what came before because I just did it out of order. And then when it gets fixed, I still am doing it out of order.
そういえばノエルが
Noelle's learning Jean's Gale Blade. Is she? I have not heard of that. I'll teach her a trick or two when I head back. Oh, that's nice to hear. Could you make her a knight already? I thought we would get some confirmation of that at some point. But I guess we never did. Or maybe there is another Noelle Varka interaction at some point that has her being knighted. I just want to see her be knighted, man. I'm a 1.0 player. We've been waiting for Noelle to be knighted for so long. Lion Fang Knight. What other knights are we missing? Oh, you're thinking of potential knight names for Noelle. That's good. See, that's progress. I just want to see it happen, man. Is that too much to ask? Oh, this place looks very cool when it's like that. That's neat. That is neat. Do I have... I do have this thing unlocked. The only one that I don't have unlocked is this one, though. How's my exploration of this place now? Oh, I got an achievement. Witness the ancient palace rise from the depths. I'll figure out what the connection to the greater lore is on that later, maybe. Gotta watch an Ashkai video to understand that, probably. Because I haven't been paying much attention, because we were yapping about anything but Genshin, which is fine. This is why I do these streams, because it keeps me entertained as I'm doing exploration and stuff, because I feel like as a streamer, you have to yap about anything and everything. Sometimes you gotta... Oh, Jesus, what is that? You gotta have that skill of being able to yap about anything on top of what you're doing. Because then it means that you can be entertained. Oh, wait, we need to collect these things for Iluga, because I'm getting him to level 70. I don't know what I'm doing. This isn't something I need to do. What was I talking about? Right, I need to be able to yap about anything, because that is a good, skill to have as a streamer. Just constantly yapping. It doesn't matter if it's about the game or if it's something else. I just need to be able to do it. Can I... Okay, I'll fight that guy, but I gotta go pee first. Give me 1 sec. I'll go pee, and I'll be right back. I gotta... Where's my BRB? Where's my BRB? God dang it. There it is. Okay. Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. It's so annoying to listen. I'm not gonna pretend that this isn't annoying, but it is annoying not streaming with without headphones. I don't know. I've gotten too used to it. Not because I like hearing myself and being able to monitor how everything is sounding on stream, you know? It's because I hate how it feels like I'm too loud. I feels like I should be quieter. Like I legitimately need to like listen to this stream and then listen to, I don't know, the last stream I did, because the last stream I did with headphones on. And so I want to see just how different it is. just how much does my cadence change? Because it feels like I'm speaking differently. I don't know if you can tell if I'm speaking differently, but I feel like I am. I feel like I'm being quieter than usual. On the whole fuck Weber tirade, you're doing great. I'm trying. I'm definitely trying. Can I fight? Wait, can I fight this guy with Dendro? Aren't you kind of immune to Dendro? Or do I have to fight with you with Dendro? Oh boy. Yeah, but okay. Here's the thing about yapping about anything. I feel like I'm a good conversationalist if you give me something to yap about. Like, I'm not good at starting conversations, but if somebody starts a conversation and if it's about something that I especially like know some things about at least, I'll be able to keep up the conversation about that. So if you start talking about musicals, I know enough about musicals to like keep a conversation going about musicals, but I would never start a conversation about musicals with somebody unless it's someone that I know. Like if I went to my friend who also knows musicals, I would start a conversation about musicals with him, but I don't do that with somebody I don't know. You know, it has to be someone I'm like confident with. And streams are interesting because I can start conversations with people without them being in the same room. So I wholly believe this thing about introverts being good at streaming because we're not talking to people directly, right? We're just talking to our screens essentially, and it is a way of communication that involves not interacting with other people directly, which is the thing that makes it hard for introverts to communicate. So I do feel like if you're an introvert, being a content creator, maybe even a streamer, is a good career path. Or if anything, maybe not a good career path. It doesn't have to be your career. Lord knows that it's a difficult thing to make a career out of. But at the very least, it could be a fun hobby that you could be good at. Lord knows that I treat my streaming as a hobby. I was trying to pay attention to the microphone audio. I'm good at that. You could be a good streamer then, Nocturne. I don't know if you're interested in that. If you're not interested in the streaming thing, that's totally valid. Oh wait, there's a thing there. Take me. There's an oculi. Take me, take me, take me. But you did say you have like experience in content creation already. I remember that. I remember that little bit of lore. But it was mostly like writing and making videos and stuff, which is also good. I've done that. I just don't love it. The part that I don't enjoy the most is the fact that I have to like edit. Editing is still the biggest hurdle for me. Like I have, for example, I hired Sue 7 to make the short. Like every short that you've been seeing me upload recently, I didn't make those. Sue made those, and she's a great editor. Not only is she a great editor, she can find clips. She's good at like sourcing stuff, which is something that I'm not very good at either. Like I can tell when I can make a clip if something happens on stream. If that gives me an idea, like if I get a clip idea from something that just now happened on stream, I can leave a mark for it, and then I can go back and like clip it and then know exactly what to do with the clip. But Sue does that better than me because Sue can go back through a VOD and find specific moments that work well for clips. And those specific moments tend to be like story times or me yapping about anything. This isn't exclusive to me. Anyone that does shorts, for anyone that does shorts, the same thing would happen. The thing is that the style of shorts that Sue edited for me last time I hired her, they were never the kind of shorts that I would have made on my own. You know what I mean? Because like the shorts that I would make were specific clips about something that would happen in a game. They'd be like, oh, there's a funny way for me to edit this. I know how to do this. And that's it. Or a funny little event on stream. But it most often depends on something that happens on stream. Tsu has the ability to like grab any specific event and make a good short. Not even event, any specific thing that I'm talking about or that the streamer talks about and make it a good clip. That I cannot do. So that's why it's cool. But on the other hand, I have one thing, which is I can write scripts. I've done this before. I can write scripts and make edited shorts where I'm in complete control of like what I want the video to say and stuff like that. Because I had experience with like making longer video essays. So doing the same thing in a shorter scale in a different format isn't exactly like hard for me. The part that's hard is that I don't like editing. Actually, I'm not shy about yapping about this. Oh, hell yeah. Hi, Squay. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a wonderful day. We're yapping about things here. That's not... Where is the thing? There's an icon for an oculi in here, but I got nothing. I'm not seeing anything. I'm not reading all of this. Oh, what the hell? Never mind, this opened up a world quest. Maybe this is part of a world quest. Wait, what? Reverberation of heroic spirits? Wait, okay, so what was this? Converted one of my friends to Slay the Spire 2. I've seen a lot of people do that. I'll have you know, I am immune to that. Not really. Just roguelikes aren't exactly my thing, and card games also aren't exactly my thing. So I think I have a resistance to what gets a lot of people hooked about Slay the Spire, because not even Balatro could hook me as much as it did for other people. I like Balatro, don't get me wrong, but I'm sure that if I played Slay the Spire, I would also like it. I just probably wouldn't be addicted to it. So sorry. Wrote scripts, did radio, was on TV. Damn. Loki hated it, but I do miss some of it. Getting attention is like a double-edged sword sometimes. Like, sometimes I like getting attention. I just don't like getting too much attention. Like, I wouldn't enjoy being the #1 VTuber in the world, but I would enjoy being the number, I don't know, 1,000 VTuber in the world. That seems big enough, I guess, for me. You know, big enough that I could probably live off of it, but like small enough that I don't have to be the face of VTubing as a whole. Like, I wouldn't want to be in the same position that Suisei is in the world of VTubing, for example, or Callie in that sense, where she's one of the most popular EN VTubers, right? I would not want to be in that position. But I wouldn't mind being in the position of, like, I don't know, one of the Hollow Stars, for example. Because, like, they have, like, a size that's, like, respectable, good, and they probably live off of being a VTuber within Hollow Stars. And that's cool. But they're not huge. You know, they're nice. It's a nice amount of fame that I would be okay with. And even less than that, too, I would be okay with as well. But I don't know. I say these as not being in that position. So maybe if I ever get to that position, I'll have a different opinion. I don't know. Some people have deck builder Rolex immunity. Yeah, that's me. That's me. The only deck builder, that I played is Balatro, and it's like, it's all right. I'm reading more than an average Genshin player. I'm not reading that. The problem is that this is conflicting with the fact that I'm streaming. I don't like reading and being on stream at the same time. I feel like I'm wasting time. I feel like I should be doing other things. Like if I was playing on my own, I would be reading this. But at the moment, I'm like, I can't read this. It'll stall the stream. If I read this, I have to read it like out loud, for example, and that's a lot of things to read out loud. If I'm reading on my own, I could read faster if I just like stay quiet. But then I have to stay quiet, and I hate quiet time on stream. This is a conundrum I find myself in. Okay. Oh my god! All the stars is fate. Just because I'm Stars themed doesn't mean that I can get into an agency that also has the name Star in it, okay? And besides, I made this up. I'm not manifesting that. But who knows? Nah, no, I don't know. Very unlikely, I would say. I want to be famous and then where my name is remembered after I'm gone. I feel like that's something that you can do in like personal life. You don't have to be well known in the world. You have to just be remembered by people you cared about. Like if after I'm gone, my family still remembers me, that's good. That's job well done in my life. That's what I would want. That got deep for a second there. I'm reading very quickly now. Is this the diary of a... It is a diary of a Ratniki, yes. But... Chernov? No, the one that had the gun was Chekhov. The one that had the gun. Patolishev. What are these names? And we don't have dates either. That confuses me. But I would assume that these are... Several 100 nest around Kipamaki Cliff. That's where I'm at, right? I can prove myself. Belave the Lightkeeper. That's who you are. Alright. And then what's the other thing? Did you die? Frostgale Steeds. Unexpected Wild Hunt Outbreak. It's now the third day. It's spilling out. Sheer number of wild herd creatures this time is unsettling. I only hope I will not become one of them. Oh boy. Am I gonna have to finish what they couldn't finish? Is that what it is? I don't mind doing it. But, I don't know, man. What was it talking about? Was I talking before I... Were we talking about anything? I feel like I've lost so many tracks of conversation. You know what the biggest problem with me is? I start talking about things, and then my mind gets distracted, and then I don't... So I start talking about something else, and I never finish my original idea. This has happened to me many times. And like I would end stream, and I would be like, oh wait, I started talking about one thing, and then I never finished my thought on that. That's bad. I shouldn't do that. Because it's like I'm talking tangent. Like graphically it would look something like this. Hold on, let me see if I can... Here. Graphically, it's something like this. Like, I start talking about one thing, and then I get distracted, and then like, ooh, a new conversation. And then I get distracted, and then I get, ooh, new conversation. And then I get distracted, and ooh, new conversation. And then these threads are left unfinished, right? I never finish these thoughts. I never am done talking about this, and so then I return to talk about this. No, I never do that. It's probably ADHD. It's another one of those undiagnosed but pretty sure things about the ADHD. It might be one of those things, yes. I do eventually want to get a diagnosis though. Like I don't know who I'd have to. I don't know who I'd have to like talk to over here for me to like get that checked out, because it's not something that is like it's definitely medical, but it's not something that affects my way of living, you know. It's it's different than my ear thing, which I have to get checked out because it's a, you know, physical thing. It's more of a it's more of a thing that it would be maybe useful to know that I have it, but that's about it. It's not something that necessarily needs treatment for me. It hasn't prevented me from living the way that I live, or at least I think so. Ask Mika for a diagnosis. She does it for. She can do that. What? She could do that. There's a therapist, Miku, out there. Can I go see her? Playing conversations like you would play Outer Wilds. True. It is absolutely. What do you think I like Outer Wilds so much? That's like the perfect ADHD game, I feel like. It's like, ooh, you figured out something. And then that opens up this other place. And then that opens up this other place. And this other place. And this other place. The difference is that in Outer Wilds, eventually you stop discovering things. So eventually you will have to go back to previous plot threads that you left undiscovered because you were focused on other things. So there's always a way to go back. With me, the amount of tangents that I can go off is infinite, and therefore it's hard for me to go back to something that I was talking about earlier because I don't remember it anymore. Miku, Miku, yeah, very ADHD. Damn. Yeah. I mentioned this to like some of my. It wasn't exactly my. Yeah, it was my family. I mentioned it to like a few people in my family that I think I might have it, and they kind of just were like, "Really? What makes you say that?" I'm like, "What do you think?" I think the way I think the way I like phrased it then, because I don't think they understood what I meant, is that I said that I have met other people in my life that are very similar to me, and they have the diagnosis. You can get meds for it. Not here in Argentina, I don't think. That's the thing. Adderall is not a thing in here in Argentina. If that is like, for example, one of the meds that you're talking about, that isn't it. That isn't available over here. So yeah, that's why I don't know what it would do to get diagnosed. Because like I've spoken with other people that have gotten diagnosed, and they told me it's more of a thing that you could get it diagnosed if you'd like. Just to know that you have it. He didn't tell me that he takes medication for it or anything like that, so I don't know what the deal is if I get the diagnosis. That's the thing. Like the health systems are so different that the treatment for it, I guess, if you will, is just probably different. So I don't know, but I might do it at some point. I might do it. Miku, Miku, ooh, I'm thinking Miku, Miku, ooh. Okay, so clearly these are ghosts of the people that wrote the not. There was one guy that wrote the diary and stuff. So I imagine one of them. Oh yeah, here this is the guy Philip wrote that. We're gonna die out here. Well, I'm seeing your ghosts, so you kind of did die. Go to a usual doctor and ask them to make an appointment with a psychiatrist. Yeah, probably like that. Things that I don't have a usual doctor. That's kind of why I was struggling with the ear thing. Is like I don't know how I would get that checked out. I don't have like a friggin' like a doctor that I usually go to. I don't. I'm fucked in that sense. I do have social security, I guess you would call it. In it that in the sense that if I need a doctor, I can get it. I just need to ask. There isn't one person that I can go to and be like, yeah, that's where I usually go to get checked out and stuff. No, I don't have that, at least not yet. We'll go now and sleep. Oh, don't worry about it. Thanks so much for dropping by and saying hi. Hope you have a good night's sleep. But yeah.
Ariga, thanks.
Were you thinking me, Jamie, or were you thinking Miss Direwolf for bringing you up? If you were thinking Miss Direwolf, that's an upgrade. Because you were hating on her last time, so this feels like an improvement. I'm skeptical. Yeah, this is we're making progress, kinda. baby steps almost. I do not trust that. It could be. Jimmy's boycotting us. Why? No, I don't think he is. I don't think he is. I still have to get that stream done where we make Jimmy be nicer, but I haven't figured out how that looks like. I don't know if that should be something like something more special, or if it should be just a stream where I just make Jimmy say nice things. I don't know if that's fun, you know? I feel like we can make it more interesting than just have the stream be make Jimmy say nice things. Oh, well, they died, I guess. 2 of them died. This is loud, by the way. For ear infections, usually go private. Yeah, that's what I figured. But the way that healthcare system works here in Argentina is different. So, I don't know. I do have healthcare. It's something that we call here obra social. And doctors can or cannot work with specific healthcare companies, for example, right? So I have specific... I don't know if this is how it works in other parts of the world. But like the doctors that work with the specific healthcare that I have, they're listed on the healthcare thing that I have on their website. And I checked, and there are a bunch of ENT doctors. I guess they would be in English. And so I do know that there is a possibility of me going with one of them. I just have to figure out if I can just go to them, or if I need to, like, I don't know, get an order from the healthcare institution thing first or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. The other problem that I found myself is that we're in a long weekend right now, so nobody's fucking working. I haven't been working. And so that, coupled with the fact that my problem kind of just went away on its own for a little bit, made me think that, okay, maybe I'll be fine. And now that it kind of came back, I'm like, okay, fine, I'll figure something out. But I can only really do it from tomorrow onwards. So tomorrow I'll ask, I guess. Unless I wake... Well, no, if I wake up and my ear problem is gone again, I will be very confused once again. But I will still probably get it checked out just to be sure. I don't know. It worries me. That would worry me. If anything, just to know what it was. I don't know what they would like. Is there like a drop or something? Like one of those ear drops? Would they prescribe me one of those things? Or would I have to go through like some sort of procedure? What if it's like earwax and they have to remove it or something? I don't know. All of these things kind of are over me, so I have no idea what they would be. Which is, I guess, why I should go to see a professional, right? I take it this is the same person that wrote the first diary we wrote. We read, because it says number 2. Oh, poor guy. He was not ready for the real battlefield. Oh boy. All right then. Where'd you go though? What happened? What else happened with y'all? 2 of you lived. The others are kind of dead. Falav is the one that wrote these things. Problem is that I don't like streaming with without headphones. I've gotten too used to streaming with headphones, and it's annoying to not be doing it. It feels like I'm being loud. I miss wearing headphones, but I feel like I shouldn't be wearing headphones. Like, yet last night I wore headphones a little bit, like a little bit before bed, because again my hearing was kind of back to normal. So I was like, probably wear them for like a little bit, right? And it was late at night too, so I didn't want to be like, you know, I didn't want to be having shit that was loud late at night, you know? I feel like I was being considerate. And then I woke up and my ear got bad again, so I was like, okay, maybe I made a mistake. Ow, stop it. Stop it. Why do you keep stun locking me for crying out loud? Alright, done. Thank you. Where heroes rest. Oh, that was it? Well, that was short. Oh, cool. This is where they died. Still through by waves of roaring, the ground shaking beneath me. Oh boy. Yeah. Burst out of his tent and began shouting orders. Yeah, this was the last stand. Oh, well, rip those guys. This keeps going, by the way. Ooh, there's a thing over there. Crap. No, 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 no. We need to get this. We need to get this. A thing also did open up. One of those railway. Well, not railways. One of those things. What do you do? Oh, this is one of the. You need the seals. Can I open it? No, I'm missing one of them. There's a whole artifact set and what is it? And a feather over there. But you need the seals. Those are like the free-to-play ways to obtain those feathers. Because like the other ways to obtain them, they're in Stygian Onslaught, for example, or in Imaginary Theater in like the hardest difficulties. But it's whatever. I don't much care about those feathers. I don't use them. I've used the equivalent in Star Rail because I was trying to get better relics for some of my characters. And I was like, you know, fuck it. Why not? I tend to have a harder time on Star Rail to get good relics, so might as well use the reroll attempt here. That place is way too dangerous. Yeah, tell me. I was the one that fought all of these fucking things. Wait, I could have grabbed a bunch of flowers there. Hold on. Oh, this is their... I see. These are their graves. Yeah. Those red Nikki we saw in the canyon? Most likely, yep. Ask around in Pyramida next time. Maybe someone knows about this. This is them telling you, hey, go do the Pyramida world quest thing. The one with, what is it called? The one with Iluga? Yeah, go do that. I kind of did skip that part, right? But that's fine. It's okay. I didn't want to be doing that one yet because it was like long, so I'd rather like take my time with that. I'm curious if like the ear thing will go away again. Like I'm at this point I'm legit curious because like I did nothing between the day before yesterday and yesterday to get the ear to get that ear to be off, not full again. So I'm curious if I keep doing the same thing and it'll fix itself on its own again. Like I'm curious. I'm curious if it'll happen again. If it happens again, I'll be confused. If it doesn't happen, I'll be annoyed. But I do want it to happen because it is annoying hearing better out of one ear than the other. I'll tell you what. Oh jeez. Can I shoot you there? Is that what I do? That is not what I do. I don't have the thing for you. What do I need to do? What do I do here? I feel like I'm missing a bit. That ain't it. You need a blue thing. What blue thing? Oh, that's the local legend. I fought it already. I don't have to fight it again. I actually remember fighting it last stream even. Because that's where I got the Varka weapon skin. Where is the other half of that puzzle? Because again, this is gonna give me... Ooh, what are you? Do I need that? to give to you. Who else needs this? Hello? Oh, you probably, right? There's another one. Who else needs this? Anyone here? Hello? No, that guy will attack me. Where's the, like, there better be a third one, right? Somewhere here? Do I just shoot it into that thing? No. Not there. You clearly still have one of those for me, so I assume that there is another one of those guys here, but where? Oh, I see purple over there. Is that it? Get cleared. Aha, that did it. Well, that got rid of that. And then it opened up this thing, which lets you shoot the thing. But what was the point of me doing that? Oh, wait, hold on. There's a guy running here. I see you. I see you in the ground. Hi, wolf guy. Get out of there. Oh, you just have one of these again. Again, I don't know what to do with these. I feel like they're like in multiple parts of the map, just so that you have them always at the ready whenever they're needed nearby. But yeah, I guess it was just to open this thing up. But I already did that. Huh. Oh well then. Will enemies pop up if I like fight here? But if I do the thing? There's a chest in there. Oh, I can open that. Did I open that? Oh, I opened it from the other side. Well, there you go. All seals collected. Is that the... Ooh, wait. Is that the... Yeah, that is the one that I just now unlocked. Wait, where was it? Fuck, where was it? It was near here. It was here. Like, actually, it was like right in here. I think it's the same one. How do you go in there? They're here. I haven't tested this. I don't know if other people have, but I swear Columbina's faster in sprinting. Is this it? Yeah, it was it. Let's go. I didn't even need the item to track it. I don't need these relics, these artifacts, but you know what? Might as well grab them. Then the important thing is this. No, wait, where is it? Do you not get the feather? Oh, there it is. There, I got the feather. The Dust of Enlightenment. That's the one. That's the important. I have like, I don't know if I've ever, I think I've used one of those before, and that's about it. I also have these, the Iris Moon, these other seals, but these are for like other places within oh, you can literally just check it. Doesn't matter if you don't have all pieces, you can always check where it is. Okay, cool. There's 3 main areas in this section of Nod-krai, corresponding to each of the meeting points. So the one that I just did is the one, I suppose, for Cliff Watch Camp. And then there's one for the Favonius Keep one, and then there's one for the Witch's Garden one, whichever the fucking thing is. Where was I? Is this that is closed. We can go open that. Again, it feels weird. I will never stop saying how weird it feels to... Well, what the fuck? I never grabbed that. I will never stop saying how weird it feels to be not streaming with headphones on. I think I did this at some point, like before I figured out that I should. Before I figured out that I should be probably monitoring my audio and stuff. I think I used to stream like this, not even headphones on. And holy shit, is it awkward. But the times call for it. I don't want to be wearing headphones when it's probably not advisable for me wearing headphones. There's another one there. Did I never explore this place? What the hell? I guess I never really did. Hold on, I need to go up there. Get up. Get up. There you go. Down there. Oh, this music is nice. There's another one over there. God damn it. This is all packed in here. Jesus Christ. Grab it. There you go. Look, it's even hard for me to like leave markers because everything is so close together, so the marker kind of just why is this still here? Just cancel it. I don't need to see it again. Oh well, whatever. It's fine. It might disappear after I close the game and open that again. Ooh, wait, I see an event thing. I think that might be the next reward for exploration. Still missing a lot. Still missing a bunch, I think. But that's good though. So now we need to change this one to opened. Because later when I want to check which ones I have opened and which ones I haven't, I have to check it in the interactive map. It's also good to know because like I can leave them marked as is, but then when I have a key, I don't know which one I have or have not visited already. Okay, hold on. Witness the end of the Frostgale Steed's Tale. Oh, that was the name. That was their name. The name of the squad. Okay. All of the Shrines of Depths and the... Ooh! There's still more Shrines of Depths that I have yet to open. 90 chests in Ashvale Peak. In those other areas. Where's the... I need one more chest to fill that shit up. What the fuck? Where'd it go? Where to? I feel like I should have like a chest open somewhere. Like a chest to open somewhere. Anything? Aha, there's one over there. Wait. I need these things. Again, Aluga. I'm leveling up characters to get them to 70. To 70, that way I can get a 10 pull. Not a 10 pull, but that way I can get standard pulls. Right now, the ones that I'm leveling up for that are Iluga and Lanyan. I've realized something, though. It might have happened because I was leveling up. What's his face? Barca. I don't have any of these chunks, any of these things. Like 0 craftables of these, and that freaked me out because like, what the fuck? I've used up all of them. That's weird. Because if you check any other ones, for example. For Luga, I shouldn't worry because I can craft 161 of these. So I don't know what the hell happened that I just stopped getting Anemo ones. I don't know what the hell happened that I just stopped getting Anemo thingies. Because like I've been fighting other bosses that I guess gave me the Geo ones and all the other elements, but Anemo for some reason have been missing. Where is the chest? Up? No, this takes you... Wait, no, there is a thing over there that I do want. It isn't exactly what I came here for, but I do want it. There you go. Okay, now take me back. Where's the chest? I don't see a chest. Is it hidden in plain sight? Do I have to do a puzzle or something to get it? It might be hidden in plain sight. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. Cannot sleep. I cannot dream tonight. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Where the frick? Am I an idiot? I might be an idiot. Bring it back. That ain't it. That ain't it. Back here? Up here? I don't... What? Hello? What the fuck? Hey, it was hidden in plain sight, for crying out loud. There you go. I got the fucking achievement. What time is it? 7. Jesus Christ. Feels like I've been streaming for like 5 hours. I might make it a shorter stream though. Again, I feel weird. Not because I feel bad or anything like that, but I just don't want to be streaming for too long without headphones on. It's odd. I don't know why streaming without headphones makes it feel weird. Maybe I would feel less weird if I lived alone or something like that. Maybe that wouldn't make me feel so strange because I don't know. It's odd. I have to ask how other streamers do it. Like, if it's... I assume that most streamers have headphones on. I assume most of them do. Maybe they're proper, like, big headphones, or maybe they're just earbuds. But I assume all of them have that, at least. To, like, sort of isolate themselves from outside. And so they can focus on how... They could also monitor how their stream is sounding. I imagine that is normal for streamers. But I want to know if like other people do it like that without headphones on. I feel like some people might do it. There's 2 chests here. Well, that's good. More exploration for me. Oh wait, I forgot to check this thing. Events. Lament of the Cliff had this one. Reward preview. There you go. I only need to get 80% more, and I have to complete the Nightingale Song quest, which Nightingale Song is I don't know. I don't know which one that is. Does it depend on Tower of Inversion? Wait, what is Tower of Inversion? Pillar of Embla. Okay, well I started that, I guess. Is it not this? The Moonlit Watcher? Okay, maybe not. It's fine. I'll figure that out eventually. Hi guys. This is gonna be annoying because I will not be able to break your stuff with Lunar Bloom. I have to like whittle down your shields with charged attacks until they actually hurt. Oh jeez. Oh boy, things have gotten a bit harder than I thought they would be getting. Literally in round 1. Oh Jesus. I feel like I need to lower this. There we go. I'm lowering things for myself. That's why I'm not paying much attention to the fight. Because I'm like, I have my hand, I have my left hand lowering the volume of my speakers. There we go. Why are we getting a lot of potatoes and cabbages? I don't think I'm cooking shit that requires potatoes and cabbages anymore anyways. Or maybe I do. I don't know. All I really cook are sweet madams because those are like the things to help me. Veggie pot soup. Oh, I see why I was getting a bunch of those things, huh? Probably the materials. Not materials, the ingredients to make that shit. Alright then. Get back here. No. Boom. Stop hurting the boy. Let him be free. No, I would hope that my things also stopped hurting the boy. Poor thing. He's just a bit tainted. Can I clear it? Can I have him be free? Where is a thing to clear the miasma off of that guy? Here. There you go. Be free, my child. There you go. Now I can use you for something. What would that be, though? Can I grab you? Do you want to come with me? What? There we go. Do I have to like shoot you towards something? There. Ram. That sure did it. How about this now? Ram into that. Chest? No, but it is a Kuvaki thing. What you doing? Well, you unlocked something for sure. Take me. Where are we going? Oh, I got the thing here already. Or did I not? I guess it was just that. Neat. I think that actually does count for exploration purposes. I did notice a chest up there. Very subtle place for having a chest. Like, how did it, logically speaking, how did this chest even get here? Like, who put this here? Those are my favorite things to like wonder about open world games. Like, who the fuck put a chest on top of a fucking house like this? Like, what was the point of that? Doesn't make a lot of sense other than for the player to have something to do in exploration. Small amount of ludonarrative dissonance, I guess. Ooh, chest. I wonder if me speaking as much as I'm speaking right now is also altering my condition when it comes to how my ear is doing and all of that. I don't know. It feels like maybe this is less about my ears and more maybe I have like a, I don't know, it's something about like something related to the common cold or something like that. I don't know, because again, it is usually around these times of year whenever there's like big changes in temperature and then the weather, basically season shifting, where I usually get somewhat sick. It happens pretty much all the time. So that this just might be a different way that it's manifesting this time. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who uses these pebbles to level up? Clearly not someone that I'm actively like trying to level up, but somebody does. Oh boy. See, this is what I would do. This is what I would do with my condition at the moment. I would look up. I would literally Google, can speaking a lot make an ear infection worse? And then the AI would tell you yes, but that doesn't fucking matter. This is about children. And this is in Chatterbox pediatric therapy. Why pediatric? Why are these all for children? Toddler. Ears clogged when I talk a lot. See, this guy says that his ears are feeling full and all that kind of stuff, and I'm like, This is specifically a guy that gets his ear clogged whenever he speaks loudly, which is not what's happening to me. It's slightly different than what's happening to me. And then they can't fucking... And then they don't have an answer. Oh no. Fluid somewhere in the ear. Oh my god. Okay, see, this is the problem with Googling things. You might find things that maybe are related to what you got, but are different, are fundamentally different, and then they have like multiple different freaking diagnoses and stuff. Or maybe they don't even get diagnosis, so that gets you scared. It's like, oh shit, what do I have? What do I have then? If people are getting these diagnoses that are like bad. I saw one guy said that they had their ears feeling full one time, and then they went to the doctor and turns out he had a fucking tumor, and I'm like, what the shit? Excuse me? You're telling me that I could be having a tumor here? That's terrifying. And I don't know the actual odds of it being the case, but just the fact that I guess it's a possibility is what scares me. That's why I think I want to get it checked out. Less so over the fact that it's actually like bothering me, or it's actually hurting, because it doesn't. Because again, not hurting, nothing hurts specifically. But just the fact that it's there is slightly concerning, you know? The nice thing is that, again, it hasn't gotten as bad as when I first started having it. To the point where now I think it's probably... Yeah, no, it's definitely better than it was just a few days ago. Absolutely it is. Because I haven't felt as bad since then. But the fact that I haven't exactly gone to normal with it is what concerns me, or at least it hasn't felt like I've gone back to normal. Yesterday was the most normal, and once again, it returned. So I'm like, confusing. So if I'm gonna wait a few more days and it's gonna go away again, I'm just gonna be more confused. What if I do something that brings it back again? Should I be concerned then? Should I go, like, what the hell? And what if I go to a doctor and they find nothing because it's gone away at that time? I don't know. I feel like I should go to a doctor just in case. Even if the doctor tells me it's nothing, I should go. I feel like I should go. That being said, what the fuck else do I do? I did part of the thing that I wanted to do, which was, oh wait, can I start this quest? Hold on. Because, like, I think... Last time I did a stream of exploration, I accidentally triggered the first part of this quest. And then I never returned. So here, let me continue it, just so that we can have this part at least opened up. It's fully voiced too, or at least this part is. Like food trucks. It's a chef bot capable only of the finest hot cuisine. How do you say that? Hot to, I don't know. Maybe you can transform into a bottle bot. Not a bottle, a battle bot. They're called moon wagons because we're nod-krai. Everything has to have moon in it somehow. Kuvaki-powered mobile lighthouses. Oh, so they help drive away the wild hunt? Or the abyssal corruption as well? If we did install a toaster in there, you could cook shit? You'd have to take Paimon that seriously. No. Proper food truck would save us from having to build makeshift stone stoves just to eat. There's something about Iluga's design that bothers me, and you can see it kind of here. You can kind of clearly see it. He, underneath the big coat that he's wearing a sleeveless turtleneck sweater. Like, because you could see part of his shoulder. You can see that he has a scar in there. But the fact that the fact that you could see it, it annoys me, because, like, why is he wearing a sleeveless thing? Just give him a full fucking sweater. What's the point of being able to see, like, a small amount of shoulder? Like, just give him a proper sweater, for crying out loud. It's almost as if he's wearing a virgin killer. See, that's what bothers me, because, like, you can barely see it. So what's the point of it being being kind of visible? And besides, it's not even like it's there because you need to be able to see the scar that he has. You can see the scar in the neck already. Ain't that enough? You could see it there as well, slightly in the left. You could kind of see his left shoulder. I hate that. Strongest wild hunt anomaly we know of has been destroyed with your help. Yes, we did. Yeah, it's not gone. Dispatching the Radniki at regular intervals to patrol. Okay. But hey, it's their job. They signed up for it, Paimon. I swear my right ear is getting unclogged as we speak. It's weird. And now, weirdly enough, it feels like my left ear is different. I don't know. It's weird. Again, confused. These are all the things that I shouldn't be speaking out into the void, and I should be discussing them with a doctor. The one problem that I'm going to have tomorrow is when I go back to the office is because I want to be taking care of my ears, I cannot wear headphones again. And the headphones I wear at work are the worst possible headphones to be wearing in these situations because they're the in-ear ones, the ones that like you actively like plug your ears in almost pretty much. Those kinds of headphones, and the earbuds actually. But they're the only ones that I can use because they have they're USB-C connectors, and the laptop that I use at work is only has the USB-C port. It doesn't have the. Or wait, it does it? I'm gonna check that actually. I think it doesn't have the. I think the laptop doesn't have the regular auxiliary port for aux port for it's like 3.5 for headphones. Can you find Type-C headphones that are like, you know, the bigger kind? But like good ones. Not those. I don't want the earbud types. There's adapters. So those could work, I guess. I hate how common those headphones have become, man. It is so annoying. Because I never liked them. Ooh, wait, no, these are Bluetooth. I don't want Bluetooth headphones. It means I have to charge them every now and then. That's annoying. That's also annoying. How hard is it to find Type-C headphones that actively work? Ooh, wait, these are nice. JBL? Ooh. Ooh, I might save this. It's kind of expensive, actually, a little bit, but might be nice to have. Well, it doesn't matter for now because I'm not wearing headphones until my ear is clear. My ear issue is clear, but good to know that there are. Oh my god, I need to collect that thing. Fewer people available for combat deployments. Me? Do you want me to help? Is that the reputation part of this area? Me clearing wild hunt things? Oh, I'm supposed to provide you with materials to fortify this part. Okay, I got it. I gotcha. What is the issue? What's the issue? Moon wagons all the way from Pyramida. Can you get them from like near here? I mean, a special kind of oil refined using kuvaki. Lands nearby are full of kuvaki, and they'll keep us going for a while. But supplying the fuel for a lighthouse is a whole other ballgame. Take me out to the ball game. Ooh, maybe you know what's actually helping is the fact that I lowered the volume of my speakers now. It was loud when I started stream, so maybe that is the problem. And the fucking alarm going off did not help at all. That alarm goes off every now and then. It's the worst because it's so loud. And I think the neighbor does it on purpose. It's almost as if he's like announcing to the neighborhood and anybody that might, I don't know, be planning to steal something that, hey, my alarm system works. Like, fucking, you don't have to activate it like that. Jesus fucking Christ. But oh well. Don't get too worked up. Yeah, no, don't worry. You've been to the prison in Fortress of Meripede. Yeah, we've had adventures. Alright. Where do we go? Where do we go now? Wait, before we go, I'm gonna pick up that thing over there. Because again, exploration progress. Oh my god, the way she just said the yo there reminded me of the... What's the... dang it, what's the Teto artist? The one that does Igaku and all that. Because a common sample in his songs, Hariguchi, something Hariguchi. A common sound in all of his songs is the yo. And it's great. What have you heard? What is it? Oh, that? I take it they're inside this thing? Yeah. Sorry about that. Oh, there you are. Wait, where are you? No, yeah, see, they're in there. The barrier created by these mandragoras can't be broken from the inside, so we've been stuck here for almost a day. Yep. It isn't on the main road? How'd you get here? They usually bother passersby unless they were trespassing on their territory. Ooh. Ooh, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. Last night I found the path to our camp blocked by a large group of mandragoras. Okay. And so you just went to study? Alright. Let's just rescue you first, yeah. And then you can figure out what to do with it. Yeah, I know how to control these guys. I can free you up. Don't worry. See what we need to do is first off grab this guy. Hit him against this guy so that he gets powered up a little bit. Wait, what the heck? Then I grab the one way up top and shoot him near the top. There you go. Monsters? Oh, there they are. What the heck? Oh, Jesus. Oh, I get Iluga. Thank you. I'm not using you here. In this particular team, Iluga ain't great. Here, you can shoot your thing. Just to, I don't know. We get some amount of lunar crystallized. Why are they all down there? Why did you all land there specifically? How did we get here? What is going on? What the fuck? Oh, god damn it. This is the most awkward place to be fighting. Fucking staircase. Alright, there we go. Ow! Oh god, that actually really hurt. Oh shit, I can't. Ow. I'm doing things way out of order. There's supposedly there is a rotation for this, but I just did it all wrong. Because I tried to sneaking Iluga every now and then. Even though Iluga doesn't make any sense for this team. It's already a Lunar Bloom team. You can't really just shove in Lunar Crystallize out of nowhere. Really, they couldn't have been waiting for an ambush. What is it? I think these mandragoras trapped you inside to protect you. It would make sense, but why did they attack just now? Must have come from the wild hunt monsters who were yet to manifest. They detected early on. Oh, so they were always just going to manifest at this time? Don't worry, we're here to help. They didn't even ask for a reward. It's kind of understandable that Valdez would want to follow them. Again, he might have a little bit of that ADHD brain that I got as well. But yeah, you still got duties that you kind of just forgo for. No, what's the word? You forgot your duties to work on that. All right, do I unlock the Reputation shitty shenanigans. Not shitty. Reputation shit now. So how's he doing? Okay, so this is a few days after. He did encounter a pretty dangerous situation related to the Wild Hunt, and we didn't end up suffering any losses, so I guess he did a good job anyways. Oh well, we'll actually have it built? Will it change along the way as we bring in materials? Ooh.
完成すればワイルドハントなどの危険からみんなを守れるならさて僕はライトキーパーの資料整理に戻ります今お話ししたことは
No rest for a radnik
ずっと忙しいわけではありませんからそれならオイラたちも手伝うぞぜひお願いしますあですが
Oh god, I gotta pee again, but the bathroom is occupied at the moment. God dang it. Find anything useful during your adventures and you happen to be passing by, drop it off. Yeah, that's what I've been saying. Yeah, because they're all about construction. That's what they're all about. You bring in materials, which are the sigils. They just kind of give it a lore reason. Oh, this is fun. This is a fun image. And you construct things. Oh my god, I got it all the way up to level 4. That's crazy. That's how much exploration I've done in this part. All right. Do I have like I dropped everything I had off in there. Can I drop off more stuff in here? This is Nicole's place. Yes, I in fact can. Look at that. Level 2 now. Alright, there you go. We need a little bit more exploration. Nicole, my wife. People have already been what's this? Start sculpting? Oh, it's another one of these. People have already begun making speculation. Oh, hi Nicole. Hi wife. What happened? Oh. Might be the best if you wrote this one yourself. I mean, what is cajoled? What is cajoled? Didn't work out the moment the ending popped in my mind. My creative drive was extinguished. Wait, but if the ending popped in your mind, isn't that good? May well be the only people in this world who ever hear the tale of Nicola Coco, made from Planet Meow. Oh, right. This was a bit from her first, like, appearance. Ah, never mind. I guess that wasn't, Alright, I forgot how to make these things. I forgot how these work. I think you have to break that. Wait, what? That's a 0. I forgot how this works. All right, well then. Oh, you locked those. Okay, wait, hold on, let me. All right. I got it. Logic tells me that I should get rid of all the zeros. And then figure out everything else. And then figure out something about the ones. But I don't know if I should get rid of the ones specifically. Alright, hold on. Rotate it. Do we got numbers in here? I think the way it works is that there has to be one in... Okay, so there has to be one looking at it in this direction, and there has to be 3 looking at it in this direction. So therefore, that is correct. There have to be 3 looking in this direction, and so that is correct. 3 down here, and then 3 down at the bottom as well. There should only be 2 looking in this direction. So I think... Damn it, I got it wrong. Oh no, I did get it. Wait, what? So... I got it wrong. Wait, there's a 0 in here. Alright. But doesn't this... I guess I got it wrong then. The 2 doesn't mean that... Alright, well then. I only have one more mistake that I'm allowed to do. I'm allowed to make. So I couldn't... There's a 0 as well over here. So this is probably 1 to break. That's also 1 to break because there's a 0. When in doubt, break the zeros. But those are not the only ones. Any more zeros in here? No. Well, okay, so see, these things say 1. That says 2. So is this one we should break? Damn it. I made it. I did it wrong. God damn it. Okay, fine. Start over. I thought I understood, but I didn't. I didn't understand the logic. Okay. Wait, did I... Oh. I guess I didn't... I accidentally broke a correct one to break. It's pointing at the wrong one, but it worked out. So at first it's simple because you just have to break all the zeros. It's afterwards where it becomes tricky, where you have to figure out which ones you do actively have to break. I don't think there's any more zeros. So rotate it. And then we look at it in this from this angle, and voila, there's a 0 there. We get rid of that. There's a 0 there. We get rid of that. There's a 0 there. We get rid of it, and then we get rid of that one. And I think those are the only zeros left. So at this point, we're in the same spot as before. Because that's 1. So looking at it from this side, there should only be 1. Oh, wait, there's another 0 that I didn't delete. Hold on. Get rid of that. That one. There you go. There's only 3 more that I need to delete. No, sorry, I mean 4 more. So this is correct. Is this correct? I think that one is incorrect, actually. This one. I think this is incorrect. Nope, it isn't. What the fuck? I need to be in this expression this whole time. See, this has a 2 in it. And there's 3 in the back, so is that one? Aha! That is correct. This down here says it's a 2. So should I delete that one? Aha! There's only 2 more left. Oh yeah, now that makes sense. See, because there's, if you look at it, there's a 2 down there. And behind it, it's another one. So there's 2 blocks in that row, 2 blocks in this row. And if you look at it from this side, there's 3 in that row and then 3 in that row down there as well. So that is correct. There's 2 there. This one has to go. There you go. And there's 3 there. That is correct. There's a 2 here. That is also correct. There's a 4 here, so that is also correct. What's the last one that needs to go? Ah, I think I know. It's this one. Yeah. I understand this puzzle. Nor was doing this puzzle a while back, and I got so lost because I didn't understand what they were doing. But when you do it like this, it makes sense. I've completely misunderstood what I needed to do. Oh, you're still having the same dialogue. Oh. God, I really want to pull for Nicole. Leaks had kind of already begun about less leaks and more so speculation about what Nicole is going to be, because I think what got leaked is the abyss effect, kind of, for a couple of versions. Because you know how the abyss effect, like if you go to the abyss right now. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Abyss. If you go into the abyss now, there's an effect going on. I forget the name of it. Whatchamacallit. Leyline disorder. So this has lunar reactions damage, and then, but specifically the floor 12 one is the one that matters. So the first half is anemo damage dealt by the active character is increased, and then the second half, normal attack crowd damage increased by 75%. Now, what does this mean? It means that in the first half, they want you to be using a Varka team. that is legitimately the case, and even more so because they put you against this Mountain King, which wants pyro characters, and then also this guy, which wants pyro characters. And what's Varka's best team? It is a pyro team. And so basically, they always shill what is currently, like, is Varka still in the matter? No. Oh, but Skirk is in the second half, right? So Varka was in the first half. Varka was in the first half, and Varka's best team is a pyro team. And then the second half wants cryo damage. And who's on the banner right now? It's fucking Skirk and Escoffier, baby. Meaning that the second half is meant for Skirk players. It's not meant for Skirk, but it incentivizes you pulling for Skirk because cryo damage of normal attacks, which is what Skirk does most of the time, is up. So it wants you to have Skirk. It wants you to have both. It not wants you, but one of the best teams to use in this specific floor with this specific disorder just so happens to be the characters that just recently had banners. So this is what we call shilling, right? So the disorder in like a couple of versions got leaked. So it's not in the next version. It is in the version after that, which would be, I guess, 6.6 or Luna. I forget the number. Luna 6, I guess. And the disorder is something about characters being protected by a shield. And it does line up with other supposed leakers saying before that Nicole would be a pyro shielder. So people are speculating that it is most likely confirmed at this point that Nicole would be some kind of pyro shielder. Which would be awesome. There aren't many pyro shielders other than, I guess, Xinyan, if you really wanted to build her like that, or Toma. Again, if you really wanted to build him like that, because they're not great for those purposes. The best teams that Toma has, I think, are burning teams. Lord knows that I built him for a burn team, for a burning team. It was in the Nahida team, and it is quite fun. That team is fun to use. My Nahida burning team. I think it was something like Nahida, Official, Xingqiu, and Toma. That is a very fun team to use. I remember using it a bit. But yeah, people have been speculating based on that Nicole is a pyro shielder, and that's cool because I want to get her, and her being Hexarray means that she can fit in very nicely in a Varka team. Another thing that I've seen people say, but I don't know how confirmed this is that she's gonna have buffs depending on how many Hexarray characters you have in your party, which the way they phrased that means that she gets more buffs if you have more Hexarray members in the team. So maybe she actively wants a full Hexarray team, which is annoying. Because if she wants a third or maybe even a fourth Hexarray in the team, there's only one other Pyro Hexarray that would work, and that is, what's it called? Whatchamacallit? It's Durin, and I don't have Durin. And there aren't many other Anemo options that are Hexarray. The other one, I guess, would be either Venti, which is already played a lot with Varka, but I would have to use Sucrose, for example, which I don't love it because Here's the team that I've recently built with with Varka, which is a Mona Jean Farina team, and it's fun as hell. It's fun as hell, and like I've noticed that DPS wise, it's not even that low. It's not even that like less than the pirate team. Like it peaked at like 60k as well, which is crazy to me. Because it's like it's basically about as good as the pirate team that I built for her. Wait, we can check in the we can check in the whatchamacallit, in the DPS test. Here, let me go in there. There you go. DPS test dummy. God damn it, I've been knocked into. I've been knocked. Okay, we got the team already. Because I've been testing it. Because I was curious. Like, it's so funny to me that Varka's release made me care about team DPS. Not because I want to get a strong team or anything like that, but I want, just by virtue of wanting to see just how full of shit people that were shitting on Varka were. So it is funny. I'm sure I'm not even doing like a proper rotation with this, because I did give Mona Thrilling Tales. That's why she's in that position, because she switches directly into Varka. So like the way that I've been doing this rotation is literally Karina's skill ult, Jean's skill ult, and then Mona's skill ult, and a couple of normal hits to stack Omen or whatever, and then switch into Varka to do like this combo or whatever. And you'll see that at most I'm like at 50 something K, maybe even getting close to 60k if I do rotations properly or something like that. 55. So you see, this is what I mean. Okay, rotation is kind of scuffed because we don't have energy yet, but that's fine. I guess I could have done it a bit better. This is what I mean about my rotations being kind of scuffed. But like if I'm hovering around 50k, that to me is not a bad character, like at all. That's more DPS than I will ever need anyways. There we go. Now this probably should take me around 50, right? Yeah, back to like 50k. And then I throw in an ult because fuck it, style points. Give me energy. Finally back here. Is it the best Varka team? No. But I've seen people's calculations that apparently it can get even up to like, what was it? 100k or something DPS, and I'm like, holy shit, really? So I don't know. The way I'm seeing things is that he does decent enough damage for me. And if for comparison's sake, look, we can go into the other team that I got. We can go into another team that I have that I was legitimately surprised, because I thought that it would be doing less damage. No, where am I here? No, here. Literally my Escoffier team. Since we were talking about Escoffier. My Escoffier team is something like, because I don't have, not Escoffier, it's Skirk. I don't have Escoffier. So my Skirk team is basically Skirk, yes, Yelan, and then I think it'd have to be in this, or Layla. I use Layla because Skirk is on the weapon. It's on like the Nadlin weapon. I think it was from an event. And so that's why that's why I need to play her with a shielder. And Layla is probably one of the better cryo shielders for Skur specifically. So the rotation in this case is something along the lines of Freya's skill, ult, Layla's skill first, Yelan's skill first, and then Skirk, boom boom bam, bam 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 bam. And then you'll see that DPS close to what Varka's dealing, baby. And there is a couple of caveats to be had in this team, which is that my Yelan is on Aqua Simulacra. So one of those characters is having their top tier option. Which is similar to the my Varka team, because my Varka has his weapon, his best in slot. And sometimes I also run it with Mavuika. Which Mavuika also has her best in slot. And so, like, the best possible team that I can build for Varka is a Mavuika, is a Sucrose, Bennett, and Mavuika, which is not the best Varka team. Not even close. Bennett is the only portion of the team which is in like Bennett in Varka's best team. So again, I do not feel bad for not being able to like hit 60. I think the strongest team I have at the moment is just the Nefer team. But I don't necessarily mind doing a Pyro Varka team. You AI generate. There's so much AI generated art in what is it? In Miliastra. It annoys me to no end. It's like the one part that I do not like it. Some of the minigames are fun, and that's neat, but like that's about it. Do I have like a full I do not. I wanted to maybe do a 10 pull. That's fine. But yeah. I think like the reason why I'm not against doing a Pyro Varka team. Then the best thing about Varka for me is the fact that I can have multiple teams around him. I've played him with a Pyro team and I've played it with a Hydra team. I've even toyed around with an Electro team and had a lot of fun. I don't think I tried a Cryo team for him because I don't think I have a good Cryo team actually. I don't know which one I would use. Which ones I would use. Like I guess it'd probably have to be Sucrose again for the other Anemo. Sucrose again for the other Anemo because I don't have any Cryo Hexarray character. Is there even a Cryo Hexarray character? No, is there a Cryo Hexarray character? I don't think there is. Can I check? Where is it? Oh, I can check in my inventory. I think it's in my inventory. You can check the book. Where the fuck is it? Travel accounts, Little Witch's Dictionary. This one. Yeah, no, there is no Cryo Hexarray character. Oh. Are people expecting Lohen to be a Cryo Hexarray character? That could be cool. That way he could be really good for Varka. That would be neat. I don't have any interest in like polling for Lohen. But if Lohen ends up being the character that gets added to the standard banner, I might pick him, depending on how he works with Varka and if I vibe with his gameplay. If not, I would most likely just pick another Gene constellation. Because then my Gene could be C4, and that is actively good for Varka because it gives attack speed. And therefore, this particular team that I'm running right now would straight up actively be improved. Because Gene given attack speed inside of her burst, goated. Absolutely goated. The team that I would love to run if when Nicole comes out, for example, would be Varka, Nicole, Gene for Varka, Nicole for the Hexarray, Gene for the Jean for the what is it? For the second Anemo, and then probably Bennett. I'd have to run Bennett on the second half, which is fine. For the second Pyro, which is also fine. But if, for example, it says, but if Nicole has a thing where she gets stronger if there's like 3 Hexarray team members, that means that Jean might have to get the boot for Sucrose because Sucrose is Hexarray. I don't know. It depends. Hopefully, it's not the case because I feel like that would be too restrictive. And hopefully, even if it is the case, hopefully the DPS loss from not running a third Hexarray could be okay. I'll be fine if the DPS goes from like 50k to goes from like 60k to like 55k, for example. I'll be fine if that happens. If it means that I can run 3 of my favorite Genshin characters ever in the same team. Because straight up, that would be fun. The reason why I like this team so much is because I get to play Jean, and I haven't gotten to play Jean in the team since ages ago. And so I like it. I like the fact that I'm running Jean, and it makes a lot of sense for me to have Jean and Varka in the same team as Grandmaster and acting Grandmaster. It just makes sense, and I would hate for the game to like rip it out of me. But I already know that this team isn't optimal anyways for Varka damage, if you will. And I do not give a shit. So, if Jean, Nicole, Varka isn't optimal, I might just run it anyways because I like it. That being said, I'll leave it here though. It's funny, as I've been streaming today, I swear my ear has like straight up, like my right ear has felt clearer. It does not feel as full as when I first started stream. This is how weird it is that this is how weird my condition is at the moment. And it's likely that tomorrow I wake up and it's gonna be completely gone again. And I still feel like I want to go to a doctor to have it be checked out and like, I don't know, tell me what the fuck happened, maybe. I don't know, just to be safe. Just to be safe. Let's see. Do I want to raid somebody? Nah, not really. Too early. I'll most likely just be getting dinner and stuff. That being said, this was fun. I actually got a lot of shit done. Let's fucking go. I got exploration done, and that's what I was here. Basically what I was here for. So, I'll be seeing you on Thursday for that Star Rail story, right? Star Rail happens on Star Rail like updates tomorrow. I think. I wonder if I have time to do like one more what is it? One more Divergent Universe. No, wait, no. I think Star Rail literally updated today. I think I was fucked. I think I left I think if I did like one more run of Divergent Universe in X5 in X5, which is where I was in, I could have gotten to X6 and gotten like 50 Jades. But again, I'm not going to go crazy for not getting 50 Jades. But I did enjoy doing those runs. Doing these recent Divergent Universe runs make me realize that there is fun to be had in this simulated universe, Divergent Universe shits. It's just they take a long time, and so I often forget about them because I'm lazy. But I'll try to be more consistent with the new Divergent Universe. If it can be as fun as this one, maybe it's worth doing. That being said, I'll be seeing you when I see you then. Thanks so much for hanging out. I'll be seeing you on Thursday for more. For Star Rail, potentially new story. Ooh, I'm scared. I'm scared. It might be shit might hit the fan. Should hit the fan at the end of the previous story, so it's likely that it continues hitting the fan, and I'm gonna be scared then too. So, oh well. I'll be seeing you when I see you then. Bye bye.